What animal is making those noises?
Those are children.
No, not human children.
I don't know.
I hear a loud noise. Figured it was them.
It's feeding time. So how cool is it?
4 hours of sleep, so they're ready to start the day.
It's so big, huh?
Yeah.
So
Wow.
it's just gonna walk right through those bushes. Excuse me. What's he doing?
What would Nella think of those animals? Chatter at them?
No, it's Alex.
Oh, bless you,
No, we have it.
We don't like it that
Well, just
But you can only get, like, you do the virtual line for Guardians of the Galaxy, you just get what you get.
well, we'll do what we can for now, then take a break.
Yeah, we will. We'll feel better.
Just tell me what you can do for now, then.
Yeah.
Then we'll go back.
We'll do a ride, and then we'll do Guardians.
Shit.
There's a lot of air-conditioned rides.
Kinda wish I...
Spaceship Earth, we could do Soarin'.
Guess I'll keep my
Ratatouille.
NASCAR shirt on for now. Because I planned specific shirts for every sequence.
Of course. Maybe do Test Track tonight, because it's hot out right now.
I was planning on wearing one of my Ukraine shirts for the Epcot pavilions.
Oh, yes.
Metallica Ukraine and just regular I Stand With Ukraine.
Yeah, but I don't think that we would care.
Also,
Yeah?
another indication of douchebag glasses are wraparounds like mine, but they have fluorescent
Colors?
sides. Right. And usually the douchebags wear them like this.
Ah! Sorry I yelled.
Oh, yeah. That's so cheap.
Aviators. No, I just wrote it as Swan and Dolphin.
Yeah, that's a good one.
They're literally the same building. Yeah.
This is different. Oh, they're doing construction on the Pine Camino.
This seems like a Moana ride or something.
Are we allowed to see the?
I don't know. We can only see it from the monorails.
We're all playing.
Let's paint a picture so we always remember streaming at the Let's start a fire, burn out the silence that's killing us inside. Let's paint a picture so we always remember streaming at the
Right at Disney.
Angry Donalds.
Yeah.
Or Daffy's.
So it's like
Brown
fights.
ducks.
They're male ducks.
Brown ones are the
Oh, no,
female.
No, brown are the females.
Green are dad ducks.
You're right, Alex. You're right, Alex.
I still need to. I think I can only identify geese genders by the height of the neck.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I know.
Females have shorter necks.
Do they?
Yeah.
And seagulls, gray seagulls are teenager seagulls.
Yeah. Those
And we saw baby flamingos by the pool yesterday.
baby.
They're the gray flamingos.
I saw flamingos at Cleveland.
Wait, I can see them.
Peking butterfly.
Yeah.
Merlin Jones. Attention, Merlin Jones. Your monkey is on the loose in the teach lab and is disrupting the tickle culture. Everyone's doing it.
The imagination ride.
Okay, you're gonna wait right there now. Don't stand up. So when you get in.
Absolutely.
Okay. Let's see what big and fun thing it is.
What is it? What are they building?
Big and fun.
Looks a little tall. Finally. There it is.
Oh, don't worry. Just keep your eyes open for him along the way.
He's orange with white stripes and looks kind of like you, only smaller.
Yes, have you seen him?
Seen who? Hi, I'm Dory.
I am looking for my son. Stop playing games.
I love games. I'm thinking of something bouncy that looks like
Boy,
Jellyfish.
right. Okay,
you
now
can't
thinking of
catch
something
me.
pink, kind of.
That's jellyfish.
You're good. And I'm thinking.
Jellyfish. And the next one, jellyfish.
All right, Mr. Smarty Pants.
Stop playing games.
Games. I love games.
Uh-oh.
Hurry, do something.
Hey, snappy jaws. Can't catch me. Look, I'm scared now.
Stop fooling around.
For a second, I hear fish are friends, not food. Delicious friends. I wonder if brown fish taste.
See the little projector? Yeah? On the floor. And up high. On those ends.
where you are, laddie? Y'all right then, let me tell ya. Palm trees sway in the Caribbean breeze, the sunshine beating down. A wanted man with a price on my head, younger run from the British crown. Last week in Port Royal, I stole a ship and killed the crew. I set sail on a moonlit sky, I knew just what I had to do. It's time to spin the wheel, we can go anywhere we feel. We're heading west to the land that's the best, and I ain't ever coming back. Tortuga!
Welcome to the sea. What? Y'all face here to tell you how it's gonna be. With a yo-ho, gonna be a pirate's life for me. We gotta dig for treasure. Cannon, battle, 18 lots of castle with a pow-pow shot from my treasure gun. And an oh wow, Royal Navy's got you on the run. We got a quest forever.
Sail far across the ocean's blue. There's a land that waits for you, where the alcohol will flow forever. Right to the land of endless rum, in the Caribbean sun. It's the place where we must go. Tortuga! 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 Across the sea, across the sand, I've set my sights on a far-off land. Across the sea, across the sand, I've set my sights on a far-off land. Across the sea, across the sand, I've set my sights on a far-off land. Across the sea, across the sand, I've set my sights on Tortuga! 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 Far across the waves, we sailed for many days. When we go the streets of pain, where we gotta go? Tortuga! Far across the waves, we sailed for many days. When we go the streets of pain, if you gotta drink rum, well you better drink rum with me.
I saw a dolphin. Where is it? Where'd he go? Sorry. See a dolphin right there. And I got to feed the stingrays too.
So I sit here through the night, and I rock myself to sleep. Time keeps ticking.
attraction? We got.
It's in 112.
We have a whole hour. Do you want to do Soarin' and then go to Guardians?
Yes.
All
We
right.
have time. Let's do it. Yes, just 1 hour. It's 1 hour.
Let's double check. Hold on. Right. No, they're not going to care.
He's clean.
What?
It's the shrimp. We breathe. He's clean.
12:26. So we're
Stack
fine.
crab.
Oh, look at the shark way over
Right
there.
over there. I just spotted him. Right there. Is that a shark or?
I think it was a shark.
I
But he
saw
was
the
just going
stingrays
to
over
different
there.
areas.
Wow.
What's up?
right, carry-on items can be.
Oh. Oh my god.
It's always left to right. Okay?
Left to right. Tulsa. I got it.
We are now conducting our final systems check. Please stow all carry-on items in the underseat compartment. For your safety, remain seated with your seatbelt fastened during your flight and watch your children. Bienvenidos. Favor de colocar sus efectos personales en el compartimiento debajo del asiento. Para su seguridad, permanezcan sentados con el cinturón de seguridad abrochado durante el vuelo y vigilen a los niños. Esperamos que disfruten su vuelo.
Alright, friends, we didn't have any eating and we decided to eat it, so lollipops and nice small IMAX theaters were like this, huh?
Yeah? I was just saying, sure.
Soren?
Cool. Written told to Typher.
Yep.
Ready up.
Soaring to tower, we are ready for takeoff.
Okay. Let's go. The wind. Is that Mount Everest? Himalayas. Antarctica. Oh my god, that smell. Sydney. Yes. Australia. Yeah. Where's How to Basic? Yeah, that's Andorra? Is it? That looks Andorra to me. I'm not sure though. Madagascar. Oh my god, the graphics. Pine tar deodorant. Whoa, China. Great Walls. The traditional Chinese music. Wait, no, that's Egypt. Look at that. Oh, is that the Wild West? Arizona. I'm not sure if it's Grand Canyon, Arizona. Oceana. Somewhere around the Oceanas. Wow. I love this one. Oh my god. Fresh Falls. This is Fresh Falls. That's my deodorant. Niagara Falls. Wait, that's not Niagara Falls. Look how high it is. I always like going here.
On behalf of our entire flight crew, thanks
Yeah.
for soaring with us.
Pines of Earth.
Guardians.
Let's go.
Let's go.
We'll go off to the right.
All right, Dad says we're on the right. By the wall?
Off to the right, off here, off to the follow the fountain. I don't think we need to go to the wall, no.
Okay. Big fountain.
Big fountain.
You got the location?
Where do you print this? Yeah, I got it.
I'm on it.
We're on it. Oh, here's a big old festival. Ellos tienen over here?
We remember what it looks like.
You're getting all this. Left, okay.
I can see test track over there.
Okay. Is that it right there?
have mine in the blue bag.
I am Nova Prime Irani Rayan, commander of the Nova Corps. On behalf of all Xandarians, I hope you have enjoyed exploring the wonders of Xandar. As you have seen, your world and ours were born of the same moment, one which you refer to as the Big Bang. As such, we are all galactic neighbors in a vast universe which we and countless others share. For you to travel to Xandar would take 2.5 million years, assuming you had a ship that could fly at the speed of light. So we decided to come to you. But even we could not have reached you so easily were it not for the Cosmic Generator, an advanced piece of Xandarian technology that creates jump points, artificial tunnels that act as shortcuts, linking distant points in space. It is our desire to share this wondrous technology with your people so that together we might explore new worlds and create a brighter tomorrow. And now, as the culmination of the wonders of Xandar, you will be teleported to a Nova ship above your planet for a demonstration of the cosmic generator. I trust you will find it an unforgettable experience.
Welcome, people of Epcot. Epcoters. Epcotians. Citizens of Epcot. Does anyone know what they call themselves?
Dehydrated.
I'm on. Someone needs to tell me when I'm on. Welcome, Epcot Terrans. I am Centurion Tal Merrick, and we're just about ready to teleport you up to the ship for the demonstration. As you're about to enter a secure Nova area, I must ask you to put away your Terran communication devices at this time. Recording of any type is strictly prohibited. I am very serious about this. Now, please step forward into the chamber. You're gonna love this. Stand by for teleportation. Here we go. You made it! I mean, of course you did. Nova Prime, they're ready.
Excellent. What you see before
The room looks different.
cosmic generator.
It looks so
In
different.
just a few moments, we'll be activating it so you can experience for yourselves what's happening.
I'm not sure. Our power's out. And the cosmic generator is gone.
Cheerio, Monic. Go to Code Red. Prepare the fleet. And call the Guardians. Now.
There is no cause for alarm. Turn off that alarm. I've got an important transmission coming in.
Patty, what's up, Nova Corps?
Our cosmic generator has been stolen.
What?
How?
Why didn't we think of that? That thing's gotta be worth a fortune.
I am Groot. Perhaps that really big man outside your ship. Well, that is a big man. I need to alert Nova Prime. I've been watching Terrans from the dogs.
That's not crazy at all.
This species has failed.
Wait, whoa. We didn't even know there was a test.
He's got the cosmic generator.
He's creating a new jump point.
Jump point to where?
It's some kind of mutant jump point.
He's going back to the dawn of time.
Why?
To erase the error.
Well, that doesn't sound good.
Your time is over.
Wait, what do you mean? What do you mean that's so vague?
The jump point is closing.
Hey, Nova Dude, you Nova Corps need to follow that whatever it is until we get there.
We can't. Our power is down, and I've got to get these Terrans onto evacuation shuttles.
I got it. We broke in the shuttles to follow them through the jump point.
Wait, what?
Look, they're our only chance of keeping track of that black job until we get the cosmic generator back. Piece of cake.
What? There's key. Where's the key? The odds are impossible,
Yep.
but it's our only shot. Good luck.
Are you sure you can control it?
Come on, it's me. We got this.
We're all toast.
First it was cake, now there is toast. This plan is making me so hungry.
Terran, listen up. You need to make your way to the evacuation shuttle now.
No, which way? No, you said Alabama.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay, finished now. You going with me, Kel? Yeah. Alright, let's go. I wonder what song we'll play.
I don't know.
Did they play the third time while it was gone? The one way or another?
Yeah.
Is it all? That's all it plays? Wow. Well, let's just say if we'll get that again or not. It's always classic music. For Guardians. I still gotta see the third one. Just I've been too damn lazy.
Yeah, that's a
third Guardians of the Galaxy movie. That and maybe Dial of Destiny. Now I need that's digital. Go to We'll be good. No, I'm not going upside down, said me and Ian.
Cuando se hagan las puertas automáticas, entren en vehículos Charger
Whoop.
This plan is never gonna work. Rocket! Well, okay, I've locked onto your vehicle.
We'll be right behind you.
Nothing to worry about.
Unless we cannot stop this unusually large man,
Ready?
then you're likely doomed.
Rex!
Good luck.
It was useless to follow me. That is that noise.
No one's gonna stop rock and roll from existing.
Hell no.
What have we done?
I think we jumped back.
Gotta get that generator. It's the only way out. Rocket, get us home.
Let me try this.
There's the moon. Wow! First time something not one way or another. I love it. That was so awesome.
You're all heroes. Do you really think they deserve to be called heroes? And do you see?
Amen, boss.
It's just a figure of speech, Drax.
You are lying to them. Now I understand.
We got it. 6. Let's see. Animal Kingdom Lodge? Yeah. What's it? 6. Yeah. I can see it right there. That right there. That's alright.
I see straight through you. You come around and hot me up, and that's not right. Cause you'll get hungry in the heat of the night. And then we'll make love just when it's right. And when we make love tonight, we'll be burning love
To be the best speed possible. Ready? Yes. We're gonna do that.
Like, they'll totally get it.
I know you feel the same. I know you feel the flame stirring deep inside of you, burning you up, breaking you down, breaking you out in a cold sweat. And as you lose control of your very soul, your desire takes over. You'll feel the heat sway your arms are mile away, and suddenly you'll know that you're burning up. You stitch me up good and you cut me down, so I string you up to keep you hanging around. You dish the hot stuff up, but you keep me reeling, so I'll play it dirty till your body is breaking. You've got to make love, the time is right. You've got to make love tonight. Cause we're burning up. We're burning up.
Alright, right there. In chill. Now, how are we gonna get? Alright, watch here. But we definitely need a good amount of efficiency, so we're gonna do supercharged. Let me see. Wait. I gotta see. This could work. Let's see. I'm trying to get enough. Just some speed. Yeah, and efficiency. Yeah. So it could have good. Okay. Sculpt. Alright, what do you need to do, Kev?
We'll do the engine now.
Alright.
We'll have it on supercharged.
Okay, just need to. Okay, we might need some.
Alright, face.
Will this work on the efficiency? Okay.
Right there. Right there. And let's paint.
Alright, guys.
Not very efficient.
I'll let you think of a good color. The color's up to you. Alright. But make sure you.
I think blue's okay.
The clock would be ticking.
Uh-oh. I think we'll be...
Way back.
Let's try Fire and Flames.
Nah, how to mine? Let's try this one.
That could work. Style.
Okay. What the?
Hey, this is what the? No. That's
Stay
not,
on it.
That's too.
Watch your finger.
Right there. That's good. Responsiveness needs to be a little bigger.
Hold on. Watch your finger.
There we go. We're good. Now accessories.
Wait.
Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry, Cal.
Okay.
But be quick though, because the time's ticking.
Okay. We'll do this one.
Front.
Okay.
Oh boy. Oh boy. All right, that's good. The front to bottom one.
Okay.
And then side.
We need to complete it now. We gotta complete this.
There we go.
Wow.
Hey, look at that.
Oh, we both got the things up top.
That's a lot of power you got, though.
It's not efficient at all. Wow.
Yeah, mine isn't efficient that much either. Okay, we did good. Let's hope for good results.
All right, move on. Vehicle testing.
Speed demon. I can hear the highway. Reminds me of an XJ220. You know, Mom, you want me to say something? I never thought this would be a traditional thing when I was 17. Good.
Can you give me 1 second, Prince?
Getting on board right now. What the hell? Where's the... Oh. We found it now. Uh-oh.
The seatbelt check is on. For your safety, remain seated with your seatbelt fastened.
I'm okay.
Hands, arms, feet,
I'm fine.
and legs
I'm good.
inside the vehicle at all times. And please supervise children. Thank you.
La estación de control de cinturones de
there they
seguridad
are.
está a la vuelta de la esquina. Por su seguridad, mantenga sus manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del vehículo y cuide a los niños.
All right. All good.
The Astra.
Oh, yeah. There we go. It's all good. Safe
Automated
and
driving technology
We're
activated.
Welcome to the sim track.
Okay. Let's go.
We'll begin with the capability test to see how your vehicle designs perform under challenging weather and surface conditions.
Monitoring road surface.
Christ.
Connecting to OnStar. SimCar performance data acquired.
Let's see how your designs hold up now.
Commencing SimCar off-road and extreme weather sequence.
Alright.
Capability test results displayed and verified.
Alright, statistics.
Now let's see how your vehicles compare when it comes to their efficiency.
Nothing? Really?
Scanning SimCar for
optimal eco efficiency. Engaging eco scan for aerodynamic efficiency. Drive systems analysis. Hyperspectral imaging in progress. Calculating total enviro impact.
Oh wow, we made it first.
Commencing responsiveness test.
Okay, the responsiveness data is now being synchronized.
Automated driving technology verified and active. Automated crash avoidance technology disengaged. Displaying responsiveness data.
Nothing?
Here comes the final test.
Alright, power time.
Power test.
Let's roll. Whoa! That was a weird stop.
Displaying power test results. SimTrack performance testing complete.
This concludes your performance testing. You'll be able to see how your Chevrolet custom concept vehicle designs compared with the sim car after you disembark. Please watch your step as you exit, and remember to take all your personal belongings with you. Be sure to check your final performance numbers in our scoring area.
Alright, exit to the left.
skip that one. Mom's gonna go on this one and you.
Yes, of course. Calvin, take one. Cheers.
Space Training Center. You're here today to train for the greatest adventure in the history of mankind, space exploration. I know you're probably feeling a little nervous. No, don't worry. Every astronaut has felt that way at one time or another. Even the heroes wanted. But there is one thing they had that you don't have yet. Training. You're here today for flight training, the most thrilling experience that any astronaut candidate will ever have. Before you decide if it's right for you, let me introduce you to your spacecraft. The X-2 Space Shuttle. It's powered by solid hydrogen and can accelerate from 0 to 6,000 in 60 seconds. Damn. So when you hear the words "go for launch," you'll definitely want to hang on. Now you've already been organized into teams, and soon each of you will be assigned a position. Navigator, pilot, commander, or engineer. The success of your mission will depend on all of you working together as a team. I'll be your Capcom, and in a few minutes I'll give you your specific assignments. But first, our flight director has some safety instructions for you. Lieutenant?
Remember the team number you're standing on. When the doors in front of you open, you will be directed to a flight station with that number on it. When you get there, please stand on the circles. During your Orange Team More Intense training mission, you will be enclosed inside X-2 flight simulators that produce deep space flying conditions such as turbulence and G-forces. Those who are prone to motion sickness or made uncomfortable by enclosed dark spaces, simulators, or spinning should bypass this experience.
As you can see, astronaut flight training isn't like anything you've ever experienced before. It is intense, and if you would like to opt out, just ask any member of the ISTC crew for directions. As for the rest of you, I report for your pre-flight briefing. It's go time.
Proceed to flight stations. Rows 5 and 6. Rows 4 and 7.
Attention astronaut candidates. You have selected Orange Team More Intense Training. If you are prone to motion sickness or made uncomfortable by enclosed dark spaces, simulators, or spinning, you may exit the flight training area now. Ask a uniformed crew member for directions to the Green Team Less Intense Training area.
This line right here, got it.
Ready?
Ready.
Are you ready? You want to?
Yeah, I'm not gonna do it.
Okay, then you can come with me. Okay. I just gotta tell
I
you.
don't like the G-force. So.
Yeah.
I'll meet you guys
One
up
more
front.
video to watch when the doors open. Follow
No,
me
I
on
just
your-
the G-force. I don't like the G-force. I don't want peer pressure.
Attention astronaut candidates. You have selected Orange Team More Intense Training. If you are prone to motion sickness or made uncomfortable by
I guess
enclosed spaces, simulators,
she's not
or
hardened like
spinning,
Sally
you may
Ride.
exit the flight training area now. Ask a uniformed crew member for directions to the Green Team Less Intense Training area.
Will do, boss.
Good job. See you guys what?
We're gonna get to Mars.
Congratulations, team. You have been selected to train for a mission to Mars. Teams are awaiting your arrival at the landing site here at Valles Marineris. Your mission is to get to that landing site. Your flight path to Mars will take you around the moon for lunar gravity assist. But even with that slingshot, your trip will take 3 months. So we'll have to put you into hypersleep. Hypersleep activated. Don't worry, it'll only seem like a second or two to you. I'll give you a wake-up call when you get to Mars.
T-minus 3 minutes and counting.
Okay, now listen up. Here are your assignments. Navigator, you'll fire the thrusters for lunar orbit insertion and for descent to the surface of Mars. Pilot, on my signal, I'll need you to trigger the second stage rocket. You'll also deploy the shields. Commander, you will be responsible for first stage separation and activating manual control for landing. Engineer, when it's bedtime, you will activate hypersleep. You will also extend the wings for landing. Don't worry, when it's time to push the buttons, they will light up. Then I'll give you the go. One last thing. In the event of an emergency landing, there are control sticks at every crew position. Okay, Lieutenant. Any final instructions for our new kids?
When the flight bay doors open, follow the markings on the floor to your capsule. Then move all the way across, taking your crew position in the cockpit, and stow all personal items in the compartment in front of you. Then reach up and pull down your restraint. Now listen carefully. Leaning forward, closing your eyes, or looking left or right during your flight could disorient you. So keep your head back against the headrest. Keep your eyes open at all times, and focus straight ahead, even if you start to feel disoriented. They're all yours, Capcom.
Well, I guess that's everything. Good luck, Mars team. You are on the clock.
Follow the markings on the floor of your X2 trainer.
Follow the markings on the floor to your X2 trainer and begin boarding now.
What's that? Team 5.
Store personal items in the compartment in front of you. Then reach up and pull down on the restraint.
Navigator or pilot? I don't know. It's up to you. I guess I'll navigate. Sorry.
Navigator, welcome aboard. Now remember, during the mission, we will be initiating lunar orbit and descent. Pilot, the X2 is an excellent ship. All you have to do is fire the second stage and deploy the shield. Surgeon, how are we doing? All good.
Well, your head doesn't believe you. You're the only one that's cool.
Oh my god, look!
Hi. Look at that. I like that they have a little playground inside for the kids. Oh, you think Steve's here? Think so? Oh, right there. Hi. This is the little pen that they keep people in.
What?
Excuse me. I'm fine. Rocket scientist.
No one blocks my way. What a perfect day.
This way. Qu'attendez-vous? Les invités pour le dîner.
Here! What do I buy there? Coq au vin? No. Simple omelet? Too simple. What? Mais oui, that's it!
Hey, ducks.
Ah, yay. Yay, ducks.
Hey, ducks. They're pretty.
Wow.
Duck fight.
Hi, ducks.
I don't think this one wants to fight though.
I don't think so either.
I want food. Hello. Do you have food?
Is this, I think that's a female duck.
I think you're right, but she's pretty. She's all like brown instead of like.
These are the male ducks. Black, green feathers. Green feather is male duck. Oh, wait a minute. I'm not sure actually. Yeah, it's the head.
Green on the head.
Green's the head.
Yeah.
I get confused with the back of the feathers.
She's pretty though. I like her colors.
Do male ducks change their feathers?
I don't think so.
Or do they just do it by themselves?
No, they're just like going out.
So the male ducks aren't around.
To a voyage of discovery and awareness of the richness, the diversity, and often surprising nature living with the land. Our journey begins as dramatic and sudden changes are sweeping over the land. The approaching storm may seem violent and destructive to us, but to nature, it's a new beginning in the cycle of life. The surface of the land, roots trap water from the flowing mud, extracting precious nutrients and minerals. These elements, when combined with sunlight, create the diverse living systems of our planet. Living systems is the rainforest, home to the most amazing concentration of life on our planet. These dense and beautiful forests cover only a tiny portion of the Earth's surface, but they contain more than half of its plant and animal species. Rainforests are also extremely rich and productive living systems, providing us with oxygen, food, medicines, and other elements essential to our lives. In the desert, nature has created a very different, but no less beautiful living system. And while this arid landscape may seem lifeless, it is very much alive. The plants and animals that have learned to survive in these harsh conditions make use of what little water they can find and avoid the scorching rays of the relentless sun. The American prairie once appeared as desolate as the desert, but over time, rainwater and nutrients gradually penetrated the hard surface of this land. Even the hooves of the mighty buffalo helped create the rich soil that would one day become home to the American farm. At work on the land, humans have had one of the most profound effects. The need to produce food for a growing world led to the enormous use and sometimes overuse of the land. In our search for more efficient ways to grow food, we often fail to realize the impact of our methods. Today, we're learning to live with the land, discovering better ways to grow food that will assure both human and environmental well-being.
Oh, nice.
In Japan, we're learning that by mixing leaves and other living materials into our soil, we can make farmland more fertile without the need for chemicals. Here at Epcot, we're learning to reduce the need for chemical pesticides by breeding and using natural chemicals, like ladybugs and wasps, to control pests. In the farmlands across America, we're learning that by plowing under vegetation containing natural fertilizers, we can enrich the soil without the use of chemicals.
How will we meet tomorrow's growing needs for food production, yet still respect the needs of the land? Some of the answers are being discovered just ahead. To help us maintain these carefully controlled ecosystems, and for your safety, please remain seated in your boat at all times. Welcome to our living laboratories, where scientists from Epcot and the U.S. Department of Agriculture are exploring innovative ways to produce bountiful harvests now and into the future. The tropics are home to the greatest diversity of plants on the planet. Many of these, like papaya, bananas, cacao, coffee, and rice, are well known around the world. These are just a few of the edible plants that have been an important source of nutrition for people living in the tropics. Many are rich in vitamins and minerals, while others are well adapted to growing in less than ideal conditions. Some, like the water lily, thrive in wet, swampy areas and waterways. All parts of this plant, even the flower petals, are edible. The starchy root of the plant has long been used to make flour for baking. One day, many of these lesser-known tropical plants may be as important as the bananas growing on both sides of the boat. More than 28 million tons of bananas are eaten annually, making it the most popular fruit in the world.
On the tree.
When we mention farming, you probably don't think of fish. But fish farming, or aquaculture, accounts for nearly half of all the seafood consumed globally. Tilapia, bass, and catfish, like the ones you see here, are three of the more popular crops raised by fish farmers. The sustainable system we're using here recycles the water in the tanks. As a result, we're able to save millions of gallons each year. Our small fish farm produces nearly 5,000 pounds of fish each year to serve at restaurants around Walt Disney World. Innovations like this one can play an important role in our efforts to produce bountiful harvests and still protect natural resources. While there are more than 50,000 edible plant species in the world, most of us are only familiar with the handful that make up our everyday diet. The common grains growing here, wheat, maize, sorghum, and millet, plus rice, account for nearly 2/3 of our global food consumption. Learning how to increase yields of these staples is an important goal of research around the world. These plants are definitely on their way up. Innovative growing techniques like these increase yields while more efficiently using resources like water, fertilizer, and pesticides. Another innovation at work here is our integrated pest management program. By populating our greenhouses with beneficial insects that prey on harmful pests like aphids and flies, we are significantly reducing our reliance on conventional pesticides. We're growing these crops using our nutrient film system. This technique precisely controls and recycles water and nutrients. With it, we can produce over 27,000 heads of lettuce a year in this one small area.
A heart.
Some of our best ideas have been inspired by nature, like these fruit and vegetable trees. By growing these ground plants vertically, we can increase yields and better control diseases. These crops taste as good as they look. In fact, we serve more than 15 tons of produce from our greenhouses in restaurants here at the land every year. The future of agriculture may include innovative ideas like this vertical growing system. Plants grown in this way use a fraction of the space required by traditional growing methods. That saves water and increases production. The aquaponics system on your left combines hydroponics with aquaculture. The fish provide a natural source of fertilizer for the plants, and the plants help keep the water clean for the fish. It's another great way to produce more while using less. In our lab, Epcot scientists are working with the U.S. Department of Agriculture on a number of innovative projects. The goal of these efforts is to produce higher yielding and better quality plants. greenhouses represent just a fraction of the work being done worldwide to produce bountiful harvests for our growing population. Scientists, farmers, and even backyard gardeners are doing their part to improve the quantity and quality of foods that we all rely upon. Together, we can continue to find more ways to increase food production and protect our precious natural environment. Only then will we truly be living with the land. On behalf of Walt Disney World, we hope you've enjoyed this unique journey through our living laboratories. If you'd like a closer look, then check out the Behind the Scenes walking tour. It's a chance for the whole family to get up close and personal with the plants and growing techniques in our laboratories. Please keep your hands and feet inside the boat and remain seated until the boat comes to a complete stop.
Well, they lit up the golf ball. What color is it?
The rainbow.
That's blue and green. Oh, look. That's actually pretty cute. I love
I didn't see any, unfortunately, no. Yeah, hard L. Hard L. I don't even think there's a Cyrillic country in the pavilions.
Your time machine will slowly rotate back.
Oh well.
This is Station Earth Control. Welcome aboard. On the map in front of you, please show us where you're from. Well, you put your time down before
too. Oh, yeah.
نعيم القدرية حيوانية النافورة التي تشبه تمشيش بكل تشاك مكو شطور الإكرام هيدرين يشيروك وكل إشلاك
Advances we have made for the past 30,000 years have been inventing the future one day at a time. And now, it's your turn. Let's have some fun creating the future, shall we?
Eyeballs, it's all weird.
On your computer screen, answer a few questions for us. Then we'll show you a new world, custom made just for you. Ready?
Which one? Leisure. Suppose.
When you move your eyeballs, Alex, it's all like the lights are all
Up here. Try to see what that looks like. I don't know. Yeah, that's obvious. I don't know. Well, I recently went to New York. Yeah. Of course it's a pen. Yeah, houses can be replaced. I'll do that. Let's see what it is. Let's see what the water looks like.
And now I believe your future is just about ready. Let's take a look, shall we?
Welcome to the future. Or should I say, your future? Here in your future, get away on vacation. You can breathe. Your hands will continue to be a smart home. You know what you want. And with so much
Okay. What the heck? I didn't look. Are you serious?
thanks to handy household custom-made outfits, even if it's your size of one ultra-light, ultra-powerful, family car. Organized to help you start to plan a trip with a virtual travel agent. The world will literally be at your fingertips. Because your home's information network lets you view your daily planner almost anywhere. Getting there is hassle-free. You don't enjoy so your family car will be a house virtual tones to teach you about the world outside your window. Your smart home will know when it's time for you to leave and make sure you're dressed for success. You'll travel with magnetic safely to places you can't imagine visiting today.
Atlantis.
And the moment you arrive at your ultimate vacation destination, dive by the relax to enjoy a beautiful view of the future.
Hey man, listen up. You know when the world starts bringing you down and you're in so deep that you'll never get out, you gotta live it up.
Yeah, of course. Basically moving forward from what we are talking about from our predecessors. Because we're just person in English. Ya is first person in Russian or Ukrainian. And tick is you. Absolutely. And just mentioning someone's name is third person in any language. Yeah, or Angelina. Second person is you. You or your for English or Tid in Russian or Ukrainian.
Like do or dom
It's
for second person.
shout out to
And
Helena.
yad for first. But I is yad.
Yeah. Ya is the backwards R in their alphabet. I wouldn't mind. Do they call that the Scandinavian language or just? Don't.
Scandinavian. That's like
But
everything together.
but when you group in Bulgarian language, Belarusian, Russian, and Ukrainian, everyone knows
Those
that's
are
Cyrillic. Cyrillic.
Well, those Cyrillic is the actual writing.
Ah.
They're called Slavic language.
Oh, Slavic. What's the group that Sweden's part in?
Those are those could be Slavic and They're part. It could be Slavic or Scandinavian.
Because Spanish shares our alphabet. Well, mostly. There's.
I'm sure Disney doesn't like all that honking.
No.
It is like I felt like when we left to go to Target, we left summer camp and like this utopia. Like I feel like Disney was going. It's fucking clean
and Florida
and flowing.
Yeah.
It was fucking a shit show when we went out there. I don't like it. That's why people love it here.
This is about as
other world,
clean
right?
as Central Park.
We also feel.
You felt it was clean at Central Park?
Yeah, Central Park wasn't trashy, no.
That's very nice, Alex. Well, it's a crown jewel of New York City.
And I don't even see anything trashy at the 9/11 memorials.
No.
No one throws anything off the skyscraper.
I'm sure people. Well, no, you get.
They don't have any
So guess what?
access.
If you throw a penny off a skyscraper, you will kill the person down below. Did you know that?
I heard that.
You will kill somebody. Yeah.
I've heard that hypothesis for like a decade.
It's true. So you can't fuck around. I know you wouldn't, but like.
Dad already told me that.
Teenagers, right?
Absolutely, edgy
Not
teenagers that think
not
they're the
saying you.
funniest things in the world.
Exactly. All right. So they always get confused. Where is it? Animal Kingdom Live. Number 6. All right, 6.
This is kind of why I appreciated my high school self better.
Huh?
This is why I appreciated my high school self better, because I didn't say anything edgy or super ridiculous.
No, you didn't. No, you don't do that after
No.
that. No, you weren't like that.
No, I never do.
That wasn't your thing.
No. Although,
No.
sometimes some friends of mine say dark jokes every now and then, but it's not.
Friends.
But we don't do that to actually desecrate.
No, I know that.
We dissuade the people that actually are disrespectful.
Can we go over here? I don't know. Oh, that's. I can't tell where to go. Oh, I
I remember Dad actually telling me that the observatory on the South Tower was far away from the edge, so no one would throw trash off the skyscraper.
And they have like, don't they have like a barrier?
Yeah.
Like they have a window here and.
Very thick windows too. You can't
They have
even.
like multiple barriers.
You can't access the outside when you're on the top.
No. But also people who are trying
Oh,
to
yeah.
commit suicide. Like, are you right? I don't want to be. I didn't.
No,
want to
no, no.
record.
Wait,
Yeah.
we're recapping one of our previous,
okay.
my previous adventures. You see, when you get inside the World Trade Center, it'll feel like you're definitely at Epcot.
Oh yeah.
Recapping history and even
cool.
embracing the future now. Because They're
Recapping history and embracing the future is a good way to put Epcot.
they are basically conveying how something traumatizing has turned us into stronger people.
We try, right?
Yeah.
We tried.
For sure.
Even like my calves are sweating.
Everyone tells me my calves are masculine.
You might want to take a shower. I don't know. It's up to you.
I want to settle in first.
Yeah,
but yeah,
or swim
sweat
or
is
whatever.
hurting my eye sockets.
I know. The salt is like painful.
Hurts like fuck.
You can use your shirt too. Yeah, it does.
What park are we going to tomorrow?
Animal Kingdom.
Okay, I'll have to sort through my shirts to see what's good for Animal Kingdom.
We don't have to like get up and rush. Like,
all
but
right.
the thing is,
Animal Kingdom closes soon. Oh, that's fireworks.
we don't want to go like at noon either. So if we go early, it will be cooler.
It'll be easier to just do DAS, just show up.
What, going early?
Oh, yeah.
All right, guys.
What?
We could get up early and get to Animal Kingdom before it's hot, and get back to the hotel before the heat.
Yeah.
Or go to a water park and go to Animal Kingdom in the evening.
You know what? We could either.
We don't have to decide.
Yeah, you could think about it.
They're still good ideas either way.
It's just hot during the day.
That's for sure. But the water should be able to cool us.
Right.
So maybe Typhoon Lagoon.
So think
Wait,
about
Calvin,
it.
are you sure Blizzard Beach is closed the whole week?
It's closed.
Yes. Ah, so definitely no hope for that.
I didn't realize, but it's okay. But it's
Typhoon Lagoon. Well, it is because we don't want to miss anything.
And then do you want to do that, Cal? Go to Animal Kingdom later in the day?
Yes.
It's just so hot during the day. It's too much.
Burns like hell.
Alex is gonna like melt.
Yeah, too hot to go there.
Sometimes.
You want to go later in the day?
You know.
Go Animal Kingdom tomorrow.
I already.
We've never done the evening.
When I saw it was going to be 100 to 107 on the news feed, I kind of knew it was going to feel like I'm staring into a reactor.
It's a little hot. We've never done Animal Kingdom at night.
Okay, maybe not that far.
Safari thing at night? Probably not. Well, it's not going to be dark until time to go anyway.
We can be flexible. We have animals up there. Do you know what I mean? I get it.
Yeah.
I get that the safari's tricky.
I'm just still so impressed that the World Trade Center tour.
Was it cool?
Yeah, the tourism is exactly like Epcot.
So on the tour they talked about like the history and building it.
Well, temporarily, and then when the windows would open, we would see the outside after the recaption of the history of New York.
Yeah.
The people that build New York.
So that was cool.
Yeah.
So you did a whole tour.
Remember first time we go to our hotel and then we would see the fireworks from Epcot from our hotel.
You guys from Mass or is it?
Yes.
I don't remember.
Yes, we went to UMass.
Oh yeah?